Welcome back to the Iron House Pick Show, NFL edition. I am Jay Irons. Hey, we got some good ones, man. We got some good ones. We ain't going to do a whole lot of talking, but let me just give y'all my divisional picks real quick, so at the end of the season, y'all can, clamor and do all y'all want to do. All right, NFC East. We're gonna go over the NFC first. NFC East. I got the Eagles. We got some things going on in the background. Never mind that. All right. NFC East. I got the Eagles winning that. NFC North, give me Detroit. NFC West, give me the Rams. NFC South, give me the Falcons. All right. Now, AFC East, give me Buffalo. AFC North, give me Baltimore. All right. AFC West, here's the shocker now. Give me Denver. Denver's defense is something special, man. I'm telling you. And everybody's favorite in the AFC South, Houston Texans. All right. So without no further ado, we're going to get into these week ones. I don't want to hear it. Look, you can get them comments and do whatever. Look, I'm a cat that I'll argue back with you. All right? We're going to have some fun with it, though. All right? First game on the card. You see it. You see it. Big Bad Birds, baby. Big Bad Birds going for the double up on y'all ass. Look. Cowboys lost a lot. No Overshown. Saying Diggs is back, but he's hampered. They have no Micah. How you trade him away is insane. There's only one way to replace 13 sacks, and that's 13 sacks. All right, Dallas has no pass rush. I don't know what Dak is going to look like. Eagles are 7.5-point favorite ever since Parsons got up out the building. Total was 47.5. You already know where I'm going with this, man. Fly, Eagles, fly. Give me my birds, man. To win and to cover 7.5. Next game on the card, Friday night game in Brazil. Chiefs, Chargers, KC. Spread is 3.5. Total 46.5. Typically, the Chargers and Chiefs games, man, are low scoring. I like the under in this one. And divisional matchup. You going to a unknown territory. I think it's gonna be a dogfight. As far as that spread, Kansas City by 4 against the Chargers. I think Harbaugh gonna have them boys ready. I think he's gonna have them ready. I think it's gonna be a lot of running the ball. Chiefs proven last year's Super Bowl that they can't stop the run. All right, but that's gonna open some things up for Justin Herbert. Give me Denver. I'm sorry, not Denver. Still thinking about the Broncos. Give me the mighty Los Angeles Chargers to cover, plus 3.5. Next game on the card, we got the Bucs and the Falcons, another divisional matchup. Tampa Bay, 2.5-point favorites going to the Dome. 2.5-point favorites. Total 47.5. Listen, I like the Falcons. I like the Falcons to win this division. All right. Look, y'all clamoring for Baker. Baker should have been massive. Could have been Addies. He's that. I like Baker too. All right. But I like them Falcons, man. They're young, they speedy, they loud, boisterous. It's a vibrant time to be a Falcon fan. All right. So shout out to all y'all Falcons fans. Give me Falcons to win this game. Not only cover the 2.5, I'm talking about money line. I'm taking Atlanta on the money line at home against the Bucs. Let's keep it rolling. Next game on the card, Bengals and Browns. Look, Cincinnati is only a 4.5-point favorite. The total is 47.5. I think this game is the Browns is trash. The Browns are trash. They don't know. The quarterback situation is all jacked up. They got Flacco. Look, I know what you're thinking. Cincinnati's defense is terrible. And they are. Their defense is bad. Can Cleveland keep up with the Bengals? As far as scoring is concerned, and I'm going to be honest, I don't think they can. I don't think they can keep up with Cincinnati. Cincinnati's got too much on offense, man. Give me Cincinnati minus 4.5. Total, I won't touch, 47.5. I'll probably take Cincinnati on the team total. You know what I'm saying? I think they'll be able to run it up a little bit, but That 47.5 I won't touch. Give me Cincinnati minus 4.5. Next game on the card, Dolphins at Colts. Indy is a 5.5 point favorite. Total is 47.5. Excuse me. Y'all love Richardson. Y'all love him. But Tua is back. Tua is back. With Tua in the lineup, Miami is a whole different team. I think this is a steal. I don't know how good Indianapolis is going to be. But with Anthony Richardson at the helm, bro, I ain't trusting it. This spread is way too short. Give me Miami on the money line. Total 47.5. I probably won't get to the window on that. I don't know if I'm taking any team totals in this, but the one angle I do like is Miami winning this game. I'll take Miami on the plus side. Next game on the card, Raiders at Patriots. New England 2.5 point favorites. Total is 43.5. Listen, Drake May. Hey, we all believers, man. I want to see the young man do great things. The Raiders, Geno Smith, I don't know what they're going to look like either. Nobody knows anything. It's week 1, right? It's week 1. But we are in Foxborough. Give me the home team. Give me the Patriots minus 2.5 to go in here and cover. I think the Patriots might win by a lot more than that. They got some talent over there. As do the Raiders. They got Brock Bowers and they got Genty. And they're doing some great things, but it's still a work in progress in Las Vegas. All right, and they coming on the road against a team, who's, Vrabel the coach. Pretty sure he got that defense ready to go. Give me New England, man, minus 2.5. Next game on the card, Cardinals and Saints. Cardinals at Saints. Spread on this is minus 6.5 in favor of Arizona. Total is 43.5. The under might be the play here. The spread is definitely the play here, but if we're talking about the total, I think I might take the under in this one, and I'm going to tell you why I'm going to take the under. The Saints are trash. The Saints might be the worst team in the NFL. They might be the worst team in the NFL. I'm going to go out on a limb and say they are the worst team in the NFL. The Saints are that bad. All right? The reason I say the under is because I don't think the Saints are going to do a whole lot of scoring. All right, you might be looking at a game that might end 28-7 or 28-6, 31, something like that. And the Saints don't meet their end of the bargain to catch the total. All right, the obvious play here is the minus 6.5 to the Cardinals. The Cardinals going to get them by a score easily. Now, if we're talking about the total though, won't get to the window on that. Give me Arizona minus 6.5 and maybe a Cardinals team total. All right. Next game on the card, Steelers at Jets. Justin Fields, Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson and the crew welcoming in. Hold on now. Hold the phone on this one. Aaron Rodgers. Big bad vet. That boy old as hell, and he's still doing it. And let me tell you something. His ball placement is still some of the best in the league. He threw for a ton of yards in New York, even though they were terrible. Oh, obviously, he ain't do a whole lot of scoring. That's because it's New York. Listen, the Jets destroy careers. They do. Especially quarterbacks, man. Especially quarterbacks. Spread on this game is 2.5. Total 38.5. It's supposed to be about 73 degrees. I don't know why the total's so low. Maybe they're saying this, Steelers defense ain't going to allow the Jets to do too much. But both these defenses can play. Both of these defenses can definitely play. We talking about team offensively with the Steelers that I think is just way better than the Jets, man. And I do like Breece Hall. Breece Hall is one of my favorite backs in the league. But I just don't think the Jets got enough, man. Give me Steelers minus 2.5. Next game on the card, Giants versus Commanders. Commanders, they high on your boy Daniels, man. And don't get me wrong, I like the young fella. I love the young fella. I hope he's going in the NFL to do great things. But we might be looking at some sophomore slump stuff this season. You know what I'm saying? If we not, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you I apologize for being wrong. Okay, but I don't think we're gonna see no sophomore greatness. I think we're gonna see a sophomore slump. I truly do. They got Giants. They're playing the Giants at home. The Giants, the Giants ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't nothing. You know, that's why the spread is 6.5. That's a lot of points in the NFL. It's a lot of points in the NFL. Do the Commanders cover this one? I don't know, man. But these Giants and Commanders games typically don't have a lot of scoring in them. Give me the under 45.5 in this one. Under 45.5. I'm not touching that spread. 6.5, like I said, is a lot in the NFL. I don't know what Jaden's going to do. They do got Debo, but he be out there. He don't look like he's in the best shape. I mean, I'm going to talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking around husky as hell, but I ain't no football player. He is. He out here looking real pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a good look for Debo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, give me give me the Commanders, man. Or not Commanders. Give me the total. Give me the under the total, man. 45.5. Panthers and Jaguars. Panthers at Jaguars, I'm sorry. Jacksonville, -3.5. 46.5 total. I don't know what this is. What's the angle on this? I'm probably going to take Jacksonville 3.5. They're at home. That sounds like the best play here. If it gets down to 3, maybe 2.5, I'm definitely all over Jacksonville on this one. Carolina they struggled the last two. Well, they've been struggling forever, but Young at quarterback, it just don't look good to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just not an appetizing thing, man. Let me get Jacksonville in this one, -3.5. Might get a little bit of that under too, only because I don't think the Panthers can do a lot of scoring against that Jacksonville defense. So sprinkle a little bit on the under. Give me Jacksonville -3.5. Next game on the card. Titans at Broncos. Denver -7.5. Total 42.5. Listen. Cam Ward, new to the league. He's going to go through some growing pains. And for him to have to face this Denver defense on his first outing, I'm telling you, you're going to see some major frustrations with this young man. Give me Denver -7.5. That total is mid-range. I don't know if I want to touch on that. I'm taking Denver though -7.5 easily. I think Denver wins this game by 2 or 3 scores, man. I don't think the Titans is going to be doing a whole lot of moving the ball offensively. Give me Denver, man, to cover in a major way. We ain't going to waste some more time on that. Next game on the card, 49ers at Seahawks. San Fran's going off as a 2.5-point favorite. Total is 43.5. I like San Fran in this one. Seattle, they don't really have too much of anything. They got a steady, stable running backs up there. But that's it. Sam Darnold, the new quarterback. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know how he's going to look in that system. I know what Purdy looks like over there. I know the 49ers dealt with a lot of injuries last season. They got some hitters coming back, man. I think this is going to be a good season for the Niners. I think they can really, develop some shit and get some things going. With that being said, give me the Niners -2.5. Next game on the card, this is a big one. Detroit at Green Bay. Green Bay going off as a 2.5-point favorite. Total 47.5. Last season, these games got pretty, up in the high scoring ranges a little bit. I believe I'm gonna say last year was that rain game in Green Bay, and Green Bay went out there and got their ass tore out the frame. Green Bay's a 2.5-point favorite, and I don't understand why. I do not understand. The Detroit is bringing everybody back. Now, if Michael Parsons is the reason that they're giving Green Bay, the 2.5 points at home, which is understandable, because if they're saying if it's on a neutral site, this game will be down to a pickle. I don't think so at all. I think Detroit, I'm not going to say Detroit blows them out, because Green Bay is not a terrible team. They're not a terrible team, but they're not a great team either. Detroit bringing everybody back. Everybody. You got to remember, these dudes missed out on the Super Bowl not once, but twice. Not once, but twice. All right, they trying to get some vengeance. They need to feel that again, man. I think Detroit is going to whoop Green Bay ass. Give me Detroit on the money line, bro. We getting this plus money today. Give me Detroit on that money line. We ain't gonna waste some more time on that. Was a big one. Next game on the card. Texans at Rams. LA going off to 2.5-point favorite. Total 43.5. Understandably so, the Rams is a 2.5-point favorite because they are the home team. CJ Stroud, however, is getting a lot of talent back, man. They're getting a lot of talent back. I like what the Texans do on defense. I like them for running the ball. I think CJ Stroud is the best young quarterback in the game right now. The best. Now, when I say young quarterback, I'm from 3 years or less. 3 seasons or less. This is his 3rd season. I think CJ Stroud is the best young quarterback in the game right now. Matt Stafford is getting up there in age. And they do got Devontae that came out there. And I expect them to link up and do some great things together. But not this week, man. Give me the Texans on the plus side. Money line. Houston. Next game on the card. Ravens at Bills. This is going to be a goodie. In my opinion, outside of the Packers-Lions game, fitting the bill of the game of the week. I don't know if that's going to be the game of the week. This game, however, should be the game of the week. This game, however, should be the game of the week. They got Buffalo as a 1.5 favorite, right? Almost at a damn pick 'em, you might as well say. Total is at 50.5. Now, here's the thing I will say about this game. Last season, we saw Buffalo play the Ravens 2 times, all right? Once in the regular season and once in the playoffs. In the regular season, the Ravens completely destroyed Buffalo. I mean, they wiped their ass with them. They got up in them. Now, in the playoffs, we saw Buffalo win. Phenomenal. Tip my hat to them. Buffalo should not have won that game. They shouldn't have won that game. The Bills were given that game. Lamar Jackson turned that ball over 3 times. 3 times. And the Bills only beat them by a score. Baltimore should have really blew them out. They abandoned the run. I thought Henry was really starting to get his shit off, and then they abandoned the run. I think that was a huge mistake. Tomorrow night, I think Baltimore, or not tomorrow night, I'm sorry. I'm looking too forward into it. Sunday night, I think Baltimore rights the ship, and I think they silence the critics by giving the Buffalo Bills a thorough old-fashioned ass kicking. Give me the Ravens on the money line. Last game on the card. Let's get it. Vikings, Bears, Monday Night Football, showdown. McCarthy, right? McCarthy versus Williams. Is it going to be a doozy? I don't know. Minnesota going off as a 1.5 favorite, almost down to a pick 'em, right? Total 43.5. These games typically are low-scoring games between the Vikings and the Bears. We don't see them. We don't see these games. It's be defensive battles, and I think you're going to see that a lot. I think both of these quarterbacks might have some problems against both of these defenses. The best angle on this game is to take the under. I feel like under 43.5. That's my pick. But I also want to sprinkle a little bit on some other things too, because the Bears got some new offensive linemen. Caleb Williams is primed up. McCarthy, this is his first NFL start. All right, he's going against a pretty gritty Bears defense in Chicago. In Chicago. Now, Minnesota, however, got some prolific wide receivers. Right? But remember, Addison is serving a 3-game suspension. So now they're down to Justin Jefferson. They do got a stable of great running backs, right? Is their success from last season going to carry over to this season? I think it will, but not at the same level as being 14-3. I say all that to say, give me Chicago on the money line. Chicago on the money line. Look, that's the NFL Pick Show. All right? We're gonna grease this up, man. Getting them comments. Like, subscribe, share this with your buddies. Getting them comments, argue with each other. Hell, you can argue with me. I'm with that. I do that too. Whatever y'all like. I'm taking all bets. Maybe not all bets. I'm still a regular American. I ain't got no bread like that. Anywho, like I said, man, like, comment, subscribe. This is the Iron House Pick Show NFL edition. I am Jay Irons. I'm out.